User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
There he is.
Them ladies.
I go Ottomans or Austria or England, whatever you fancy, feel. Follow your heart.
So many possibilities, my boys. Who the fuck is Death Spirit?
He's another
That's
American
me.
chap.
That's a you.
He's
He's a sexy
Albanian.
American, mate. By the sounds of it. Boys, boys, boys.
You go Russia if you want to be, I'll move.
Boys, I don't know. The HRE sure
Ottomans.
looks fucked.
Yeah, Austria can be pretty kick-ass, you know how to play it.
Hey, yeah, but not if I have fucking Manchester and fucking Willy Wonka right next to me.
Yeah. I'll go these guys, and then you've got a good chance of anything.
But it's Willy Wonka, mate. What's Willy Wonka we talking about?
No, I mean, got the Ottomans. And then I think we've got a fairly balanced game there, really. Yeah, we're all happy, chaps.
Yeah.
By the way, I keep forgetting, is Byzantium actually Western Tech or Eastern Tech?
Eastern
Eastern,
Tech.
isn't it? Why, that's stupid, boys. But
The
it shouldn't
Knights,
be.
and, the Knights in Cyprus are Western.
French,
That's
not Greeks.
Athens is Western as well.
Oh, why is
that's
that
a bit
Byzantium Eastern then? It doesn't make sense.
I'm starting
Matter,
to
yo. You got better troops. One
But
point of the game.
the Eastern Tech group is supposed to represent sort of the Orthodox Europe, right?
I don't know, mate. I'm just saying fucking filthy Swedes and Sweden are dumb.
It doesn't really make any difference anymore. I mean, the only thing it changes is your military units, the tech group you're in.
Well, yeah, but it kind of affects how good they are later on.
Oh, but my game might have crashed.
No, it didn't.
Half you're in the game, man.
Oh, no, something's happened.
Willy Wonka, my dear.
Novgorod rivaled me. Guess I won't be helping them against Johnny then.
I could have cried. Oh, God.
Why does Hungary have to rival Poland or vice versa? Is it AI? It doesn't make any sense.
Haters gonna hate, mate.
Sweden did, but they jumped in loyalty. Anything. Well, paused.
What's the optimal play as France? Are you supposed to wait for the surrender of Maine, or should you just attack England?
No, so if they don't give you, they'll either give you Maine for free, or then they have an aggressive CB on Paris, which, like, England really can't win against France at the start, so it's better to
Doesn't
wait.
it give you lots of AE if you
Yeah,
take
you
it
do
with
get
the,
you do get infamy that way. That's true. Yeah,
Doesn't
but it's
matter
like
if you're getting
it's like a free war though.
since AI doesn't matter what.
Hold on, you forgot Poland. All right, I'm ready.
did someone drop?
Nope.
Alright, let's start time.
I could get a von Wittelsbach air for big claim. My favorite kind of air. nosy.
Oh no, I might be bad for this.
Or Novgorod. Ah. Don't even take my condottieri.
Maybe I should go.
Poland. Why didn't you guarantee Novgorod?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Worst
Death.
Poland
We'll
ever.
try moving it one more time.
No,
There
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
A Novgorod is too strong to guarantee, and B, I don't really want to be that antagonistic to another player personally.
Hey, Death, please accept that. Have you played
I
much
slow the
EU4?
game down more. I'm gonna just leave because I don't want to slow this game down too much for you guys.
Have you played much EU4, Death?
Depends how much you say is much, because I only have 300 hours.
No, you've played a little bit. Though.
Rookie. This Bavarian inheritance event giving me free money. What is this? So long since I played this game.
Independence guaranteed by Portugal.
Oh, that's humiliating.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Sorry, Death.
Oh no, stay
Have
tuned
a
out.
great one.
Oh, dude.
he's trying to block Tlemcen, not you.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm just looking at the French missions. You don't actually need to fabricate on anything, do you? You get claims on all of the French stuff.
Much.
Woo, lad.
Johnny.
How'd you do that, Johnny?
Oh, dear. Guess you abuse it a bit too much. Yeah, some of them you have to be really careful. Oh, the really bad one is the Cossacks. Because you can go over.
Oh,
like,
they actually break away, don't they? If they.
Yeah, so like with every other estate, like if they go up to 100, you can like seize their land and get them down, but the Cossacks can go over it really easily. And then the other thing is they literally create like a new nation. They like secede and you lose your cores.
Amazing.
Which is super shitty. Yeah, I play Russia not that much, so I didn't even notice until recently. Yeah, so don't abuse your Cossack estate. That's all.
That's an interesting choice. Guys, not to brag, I've beaten England in a late game in a multiplayer. Knights.
Say again?
Beaten England late game as the Knights.
You beat
England.
England.
Yes. Knights.
As the Knights. Okay.
Yeah. It was like 70% of my size.
Well, where did you fight in the meadow? What?
Yeah. Remember
Fight in
some
the
of
meadow.
the crazy like games in EU3, like Mecklenburg becoming like the great power of the world? Those are fun. I don't see as
That
many
was
of
like
those.
a 30-player game, and I ended up winning it with like 3.5k development. I beat England, which was my greatest achievement. Managed to beat his navy at the sea with a better composition, and I got one take ahead. Then I just asked European powers to invade him on land because I didn't have room for transships. I split England with Prussia and France.
God, like the actual provinces of Moldavia, like are all phenomenal. But like today, it's like literally the poorest part of Europe.
Slovakia's pretty good too, you know.
Yeah, Wallachia is great provinces, and it's very poor. I mean, it's not as bad as Moldova, but Romania is very poor.
Even today has some of the best farmlands in the world.
Which one?
Romania.
Yeah.
It's also the hottest place in Europe, you know, in eastern Wallachia in Europe. Hottest and driest place in Europe.
Four castles as Denmark with your 13 provinces. Yeah. Like
Yeah, it's
two times smaller.
it's a weird mix, isn't it, Romania? Because the language is descended from Latin. They've got like the Greek Eastern Christian religion.
Mm-hmm.
Then a guy likes to impale people.
What
Say again?
As their national
Vladimir the
hero.
Impaler.
Yeah.
Vlad was just really enthusiastic that
We're just a misunderstood person, mate.
he's highly misunderstood.
Exactly.
Want to turn Sweden into Danish culture. Cheaper than before. Norway for 90 development is only 170 points. That's like nothing, right?
Mm-hmm. Does the Burgundian inheritance, like the best way to trigger it is just to occupy Burgundy ad infinitum, right?
Go to war with them.
Yeah, but even
The
if
Austria.
that
No, is it?
doesn't really work.
Yeah, it's France that has to be at war with them, right?
No, the king just has to die in battle. Or just die.
But it doesn't work if it's Austria at war with, I think.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if I was France, I wanted to trigger the Burgundian inheritance. The fastest way to do it is to attack them and fully occupy them.
Loving this Danish Paradox boys do everything to make country shitty.
I can't really understand you very well, Willie. I think you need to hold the top button down for longer.
It's actually on active speech activation, so that's probably the
Nah,
reason.
I could understand what you're saying. You're saying how Paradox Boys make Denmark shitty.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because they're Swedish. Yeah, that's what I was saying you were saying. Because I think there is a bit of bias towards Sweden in every game. Like, come on. Freaking start the game with plus 20% freaking infantry combat ability.
That's historical.
It's not.
I don't
The
see Finland getting amazing cavalry ideas.
Swedes are born soldiers. They come out of the womb. They're ready to destroy Danes.
Yeah, that's all they do. Only they fought Danes for, fucking 400 years without ever destroying them.
Made. They're born to kill fucking Russians.
I think they did a good job on it, because it is kind of crummy, to be honest, as a country.
There is reason for Sweden to get military ideas, but not in the start of the game. They should get them at the 15, 20 or something. That's when they actually started ramping up their armies. For example, the mercenary cost, there's an idea with that. Sweden relied mostly on mercenaries to fight in the 30 Years' War, which is, not right now. Yeah, it's 5 years in and I'm at 2k manpower, only because I've been fighting this event, Rebels. Okay, can you hear me good now?
Yep.
I'm on push to talk now.
It was always cutting in late and ending early, so we were sort of hearing the middle of your sentence.
Yep. Right back. Oh, nice simulation. Do you want access, Willie?
Just so you know, Johnny, I could have actually conquered Kola as well. Get a proper conquest war. And, you know, conquer parts of Novgorod. Because I actually got cogs too, you know.
Yeah, but you went for humiliation war. You get like 100 of each, don't you? Points.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
But better than that, I get my subjects to do other stuff than fight with me.
That's always nice. I need to take the live in order just to get you shut up, Willie.
Okay, fuck you, Scotland. Yeah, Sweden gets all those events that give them 20% liberty desire.
I've got no option but to put you both as my rival. But this ain't personal, and I really don't intend to expand towards either one of you, Manchester or Willie. Good to see that. Please don't hurt me, Poland. Please.
Sweden's got a general who's at 0-0-1-1.
You're intimidated by me? Oh, I'm flattered. I'm very flattered.
So you know, I'm not expanding westwards in any shape or form.
Lose one stability. I love this event.
Don't you just love randomly losing stability? That's great, isn't it?
Not only that, but my clergy got pissed off, so now I'm not getting papal influence again.
I love it. I really love it how there are now like 7 responses to the flippin' comet disaster.
Yeah, there's one more for every DLC. What? Livonian Order didn't help the Teutons?
Or is it a 2-2 war?
Oh,
Oh no, he's attacking Danzig. Assuming. Oh yeah, Danzig's allied with the...
I love how his army is able to hide in this little cubby between the 2-3 forts here. Whereas if that was me as a human,
it's the best part of Teutons.
Whereas
You would be
one more before the
I would be
Danzig thing.
exterminated immediately. Yeah.
I wonder if there's a mod that forces the AI to obey the 4 rules.
What's their
The fort rules.
what's their
Just to understand the
excuse?
fort rules.
The AI just isn't competent. No, they do break the fort rules though.
They don't, man.
No.
They don't.
You being sarcastic?
No, I'm not. You just don't understand the forts.
No, I do, but there are. I mean,
It might look
they
like they're cheating, but
publicly.
they do
No,
actually have the right to
no.
walk through those
Read,
areas. And
read.
you do, if you play as them.
No. Read the forum.
You just don't understand it, man.
Okay. All right, I'm arguing with
You just don't understand it.
someone who thinks he's clever.
No, I know how
They're
the forts
officially
work,
no. Okay. They're allowed to cheat if they're able to access a location using like a very distant route. So there are conditions in which they do walk through the forts and stuff for sure.
Yeah, but you walk through forts too. As long as the fort points in the right direction.
That's the utility of vassals.
No, but if you have a fort towards an enemy, like you have a fort on the border, the enemy can't walk into your lands. But what was I gonna say? But if you control the province after the fort, then you can walk through the fort. I mean, if they control the province after the fort, they can walk through it. No, Sweden, please don't walk into Stockholm where there's already 20k troops. Please. Sweden's just yeeting out those galleys everywhere. All the coastal provinces, galleys. Huh, nice to see France doing France things.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Nothing.
Gotta go for Catalonia. It's just too good to pass up. It's such a perfect, like just the way the tags are arranged. It's just perfect for France. And they've added like Mallorca tags as well, so you can add those 3 islands. Just look super nice, super stable puppets until you're ready. And then just transfer trade power until mid-game, integrate it if you want. Mid-game, get a good chunk of Genoa node. Oh, they're adding a trade node there for Valencia, so it's going to be separate now. So I don't know how it's going to tweak the Genoa node overall. There's no way to help one of the foreigners, is there? You just have to like rely on them to do it. You can only support your native dynasty, I think.
Yeah, you can support it. You have to pay something, right? Some kind of honor.
No, but like Mecklenburg, like I as Poland can't help the Mecklenburg guy rule.
No.
Yeah, that's lousy. Oh well. House McGuinness will rule Burgundy. It's so funny.
They had no heir for a long while. Oh no, they still don't have an heir.
It's just like I'm from New England, so like I know a lot of like McGinnises, like just random like, Irish working class families with that name, and it's just.
This is a Burgundian working class family. They really worked.
Well, it's just the idea. I don't know. Like there's no other like rich French families in that region or in the Low Countries. They have to go to Ireland, get some random fucking clansman to reign. Just this would never happen ever.
Oh
So-
boy, that was early.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh,
Lucky you.
I tell you what. You're just that good.
Ah, beautiful.
It's funny, you know, because historically the French seized that much land, and then they went to war against the Austrians and their allies and their Burgundian allies because they wanted all of Burgundy, and the Austrians beat the shit out of them, and they lost a lot of this land.
Agreed. No, it's bigger than your belly. I often wonder what would have happened if just like the English or the French dynasty sort of took over one or the other.
Change all of history. I mean, it nearly
do you-
happened,
what-
didn't it?
What do you
Couple
mean
times.
took over one of the other?
Now, so say for example England managed to conquer France, or France managed to conquer England.
It'd be a mess, Johnny. It'd be a mess.
It
Well, it's not
would
like
be
Portugal.
the.
Portugal sort of joined Spain and then eventually separated, isn't it?
Why does Scotland have fucking 20k troops? When did this happen?
It would be the most powerful state in Europe. I mean, France in itself already had, you know, the largest population until 1800. I don't know, do you think they would have bothered with Ireland or Scotland or forcing them into their orbit? Or would it just be Anglo-France history after that?
I think they would have had serious difficulty combining the states. So I think they would have spent most of
Yeah.
their time just trying to keep the states melded.
Yeah.
You know, it probably would have just split up after a while. Like there would have been some kind of succession crisis, and there would have been a guy in England, and there would have been a guy in France, and they would have taken over their respective bits. They wouldn't have been able to hurt each other, and they would have just
Oh god.
it would have gone back to the status quo.
For
with
200
both
years.
claiming each other's friends.
You know how rulers are. 200 years war in that case.
Classic Norway, already in debt, so I can't siphon the income from them.
How dare they be financially irresponsible? with your money. That is sort of the problem with PUs, isn't it? Right? Because all those incomes for all those decades basically just get destroyed, you know, in the ultimate scheme of things, really. You know, because I usually sit here and I just like farm my taxes and just build up a big cash hoard, you know, but the cash hoard of your PU partner just gets destroyed. Not that the AI doesn't fucking fritter it away on nonsense most of the time. Although it's usually, you know, PU juniors are usually pretty stable because they're under a human. So they have a decent capacity to make some money.
Losing 20 naval tradition for some random aristocrat event. Good.
Am I supposed to have cores on Mazovia, or did they change that?
No, of course not. You're meant to annex them.
I remember that Mazovia was like instant to integrate at one point, though. Because you had cores on it, so it costs no Diplo, but maybe they've changed it. This was kind of a weird
Scotland's
thing.
willing to give me 200 gold to get out of this war. I haven't even occupied anything in Scotland.
This was kind of a weird thing, and like historically, that like Lithuania like came down and like occupied all this land.
Why was it weird?
Well, because this was all
Oh,
like Rus, right? Like this was all the Orthodox Russian stuff.
Well, yeah, the Lithuanians were just
It's
in
funny
the
how
territory
Lithuania
of
just conquered everything.
And then the Mongols turned up and they wrecked everything. And
Yeah.
the Lithuanians were like, oh, it's free real estate.
Yeah. Well, I guess everyone was dead, right? So there wasn't really a way to resist them. Lithuania must have been spared, like a lot of the Mongol destruction then, or I don't know, just not something I know a lot
Yeah,
about.
and they were pretty war hardened from the Teutons as well.
Yeah.
Though. And they've recently converted to Catholic, actually.
Yeah, the Lithuanians, they were tough people. They were the last pagans in Europe.
No, I think you're thinking of the Latvians, not the Lithuanians.
Well
Or
done, Johnny.
Livonians. It's Livonians or Latvians. Not Lithuanians. I could be wrong. Maybe.
It's that area-ish, that Baltic-ish area.
I mean, in this game, Samogitia, the area is under Lithuania, so
There you go, I've rivaled
Oh,
all
Johnny.
the people on the board. So the Poles are my rival, my Danes are all the Ottomans my rivals. What could possibly go wrong, Sid?
Totally gig up on him. Totally gig up.
Nah, to be honest, I think you all know my land's worthless anyway.
What do you mean? Your land's great.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Russia, it's like it's so shitty in the beginning, isn't it? Once you get to like the mid game-ish, it's not too bad. You have far too many states though for like your capacity, and they're all kind of very mediocre in development and etc.
Hey, France, you want to buy some condottieri from me? That'll
No.
be useful.
Are they free?
No, of course not.
No.
They're 2 times the maintenance cost, man. But I could land them on England.
Willy.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think I'll need your condottiere to win the war.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, the last jousting tournament. I love this event. I once had like 6% morale in 1460 as Castile. It was amazing. I ended up fighting like 4 players, like France, Ottomans, and Pope, and some Arabs at the same time. I did pretty good.
Bless you.
Just casually doing what Denmark does best, which is money.
Gotta get that sound toll.
Yeah, that sounds good. Also, you lose that scone market at one point, so you don't get local goods produced on fucking fish. You know, you can't even make fish anymore. This next king of mine looks pretty hot. Frederick, 2, 3, 5. Johnny, did you develop Moscow? Just
No.
to get Renaissance.
Why are you spying on my ship? Yeah, I was supposed to get the institution. You can see in development map where can't you just glows.
Thanks, Johnny.
What?
Johnny.
I
Appreciate it.
I have my favorite one.
elderberries. Your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries.
Yeah,
Oh, that's beautiful.
I love they put that in the list.
Ew, nice.
Can someone remind me what the terms were when you could actually declare war on a HRA member without the Emperor getting pissed off?
You attack regularly. Remember?
Regularly?
Rigger. Next to lever.
Riga.
Yeah, that's
Riga.
I don't wanna attack
one
Riga.
option.
I wanna attack the Emperor. Get Bavaria in my PU.
Well, then you'll have to defeat like 7 different countries. If you can do that, then sure, go for it. But most of us can't. Not even the French can do that.
Do what?
The Ottomans can give it a go.
You
You
know, like
underestimate the cheesy abilities of Denmark.
What have I got to do?
attack like an HRE member and then fight their allies and Austria's 6 allies.
But there is one way, Denmark,
to
where you let them all
dissolve
across
the
your
HRA.
island and you blockade them in.
Wait, are you talking about dissolving the HRE?
No, I mean directly attack the HRE, like in general.
Why?
Because you have to fight your target nation and then Austria and all of Austria's allies at the same time.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's better to directly attack Austria. Wait, can you attack a HRE country?
I mean, the best is you have to weaselly find a way to do it, like attack someone in Italy or in the Baltic or something. Sometimes the Emperor is weak, like sometimes they'll elect the Palatinate, or sometimes Austria will just not have allies and you can do it, but it's very random.
Oh no, I guess Kumi's about to attack Shervan. Those babbling buffoons.
Oh, the nobles want more privileges, do they? Such an interesting proposal. Do you think they're going to get these? Yeah, so the AI just randomly like dragged me into this war. I don't know if you want to like. Do you care about Bavaria? I mean,
I don't have my dynasty.
I can help. I can pull. I can tell my.
If you can pull Lithuania,
I can tell
really.
my vassals not to invade. Yeah. All right, I'll do that. Hold on.
Well, I mean, Lithuania doesn't really care, but because it's a PU member, PU members never care what you tell them. Oh, fuck, it did? Wow. Well, I remember that PU members do whatever the fuck they want, you know?
He's obeying. Well, sometimes it is very fiddly, but he seems to be obeying me now. Yeah. God, I also like how all the enemy armies are just like roaming across my country. Because it's just a giant plain. While Bohemia just does his fucking bullshit over there.
Johnny, please.
What?
Didn't you just get a peasant war? Well, did I misread it?
No, someone else, not me. Thank God.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Couldn't have been you, right?
No, no. I'm a good Europa player.
I love fighting these Germans with their fucking 4 morale, and I have like 3 because I'm Denmark.
For shock, you mean?
Well, that too.
Mm.
Because I'm Denmark. Fucking Silesia just beat me.
Yeah, well, Denmark has really shitty ideas, don't they? I mean, there's nothing you can really do. You know, it's just tied to the tag you are.
The problem with Denmark is it's got a bit of everything.
It doesn't have anything, Johnny. That's the problem with it has.
Yeah, their ideas, I'm trying to remember, they just aren't very good, if I recall.
For a naval nation, they would be good, but Denmark, you know, could be a fucking good land nation too. Because, you know, unfortunately, paradox, so no.
Should've just gone Sweden with it.
Yeah, well, Sweden doesn't start with like 340 development in their subjects.
Yeah.
Do I take the military power or mercantilism?
This is why I hate the
Actually,
AI.
have I?
Why did I join this war? Why did I leave the box check that I would join his wars? This has been such a waste of my fucking time and money. Piece of shit. Of course the AI won't peace out with me either. Brilliant. They did make it a little better, like you can kind of trust the AI sometimes as an ally, but it's just so awful, usually. Casimir is not a good ruler. We rate him mediocre at best.
Royal marriage with Scotland win an event. But Scotland doesn't have Scotland's got a Stuart heir now, so there's no point taking it anymore. You get Scotland in a PU pretty easily with the event else, but not anymore. Oh boy, when suddenly Bohemia brings their army in and there's suddenly 30k next to you. Oof. Huh, I'm actually saving this war for Bohemia. Bavaria, what's its name?
Warning the Papal State.
Yeah. what, what do you mean by that? I don't want him to take Provence, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
And I'm not-
it does
I'm not
always
allied to
do that.
Provence.
It does always do
Yeah.
that.
I'm not allied to Provence anymore, so he might just
They always
decide to
do
do
that,
that.
and then they get really mad at you when you want your land back, and then they excommunicate you. It's super annoying. Because you always forget about Avignon, right? You're like, oh, like what could the Pope do that would possibly be irritating? Well, there's a lot of things, actually.
You guys know that feeling when you want to be a good Christian, but you also want to get that +2 tax income from doing something mean to the heretics?
Well,
Well, Johnny, you wouldn't understand. You're not even a Christian. You're some kind of monster. Why is Bavaria this shit at fighting? It's like they're not even trying.
There used to be a newspaper, more like a magazine in England called Punch, in the 19th century and early 20th century. And they used to do witty little comics, and I remember the one comic. It had like a globe, like the Earth, but he had like a face and legs and arms, and there's like like an Athena style like goddess trying like scrubbing him down in a bathtub.
Yeah.
And she's like rubbing at his back, and she's like, "Oh, there's this blotch here. I rub and rub,
Holy
and it won't
fuck!
go."
Bavaria just reconquered their second fort.
And he says, "Oh, never mind that. That's just Russia."
Oh, this is. Yeah, the other one's in Crimea. I think the Poles should do something like this.
They get the Crimea by event, don't they?
Sometimes.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Bohemia's like half occupied by rebels and not we're doing very well, but they just keep fighting. They don't
Yeah,
care.
but I mean, that's the AI, isn't it? He's got like rebels, Hussites taking over the whole country. He's like, oh, now I must take this forward and move area.
Must attack Bavaria.
Silesia is fully occupied. He's like, oh no, priorities.
I'm just making double money, letting Sweden and Norway fight war for me, meanwhile I get money from Condottieri and raiding. So good. Oh, what happened? My Condottieri agreement. No, fuck, the war ended. What did they take? Did you see what they took?
Just ain't take anything. I don't know. I left that war because it was just a fucking mess. Like, it was such a typical war that the AI would fight over nothing. Just like digging a hole in the ground and putting money in it. See, if there wasn't an HRE here, I could actually make a PU with Bohemia.
Yep.
But I can't defeat like half of Central Europe to do that.
Why not?
Just not strunk enough.
My army traditions have gone up by with 25 points during this Condottieri agreement. And I just got 5 points of prestige for beating a 0 morale army. Paul, wanna give me some access? How about it, yo? Thanks, Paul.
Mhm.
Such a bro.
No, I want your army to walk all the way around Europe.
Well, only around Moldavia and Lithuania, but still.
Yeah, a super big pain in the ass.
Well, actually, Wallachia, Ottomans, Moldavia, Lithuania was the current route. I'm just sitting on fucking money. I got money coming in through every hole. Although Bavaria did cancel my agreement with them, but still.
Saving your shekels.
As the trees are green, and roses too. Only you.
Hey, Johnny, wanna
Yep.
let me shag your sister?
Yeah,
Put a baby in her, you know?
Yeah.
Have a proper Danish name like Belling or something. Sounds good, right?
Have a romantic. Yeah.
No,
I
Johnny
remember that one
rivals.
time you kidnapped all my daughters on CK2 and I was pissed.
Yeah, that was glorious.
They conked in on concubines. And then I think
Yeah,
you
so
pressed
what
the play
happened
on
was
my phone, actually.
I was a big Scandinavian nation, and Johnny was a big England with quite a lot better troops than me. But I blitzed his capital with like 50k troops and take like 7 of his kids as prisoners at once.
Oh,
I started assassinating the rest and tried to get one of my kids that I abandoned, hijacked, to produce me an heir, and then try to inherit Johnny's kingdom. Didn't work out. I would have had to make one of his kids a nun or something. I don't remember, but there was some obstacle that I couldn't get through. Is Lübeck gonna conquer the Teutons? Ah, they didn't. Too bad. The Rigan separatists just casually walk around their Rigan province and just attack my stack. Fun. It worked out because Sweden was in the same area.
Did you use Rigger to take Hamburg fully?
No man, I don't want to attack some kind of HRA nations. That's not the Danish way of business. Just here to build a textile manufacturers and whatever these are. Granaries, I don't know. Some kind of manufacturers anyway.
I'm feeling a Polish-Danish conflict coming on.
Yeah,
He said.
I don't know. I mean, it's such a long-term thing to go into Livonia. You have to finish with the TO first.
You know, I tried embargoing Lübeck, but I forgot about their friends. So I got bombed with like 6 embargoes right after.
Well,
This might have backfired a bit.
Therefore, everyone in the fucking history is warm for Poland right now.
No, just the north. All the north is warned.
I don't know.
I mean, I can't get a conflict in there otherwise, really. Ironically, this does actually maintain peace in the Empire, at least with the neighbors that border me.
Now where's the war, everyone said?
It's all right.
Just the English getting anyway.
Yes, Johnny. I go to England, I'm like, here, England, what do you want to peace out right now? And England's like, give me all my cores and all your coastal provinces as well. oh god. The AI was like, no, I can win. Stop laughing.
Poland has,
So, what is this
first...
renaissance that everyone's speaking about?
I don't know, I've never heard of this. We know nothing of this in Poland.
Sweet. I set my armies on grilling and I instantly get a skill.
It's a French invention, that's why it's the Renaissance.
Oh, Johnny, offer knowledge. Jesus, this guy.
Deny the offer of knowledge sharing. Why would you ever do that? You don't want his knowledge? What's wrong with you? I'll take his knowledge then. Sounds good.
fucking Habsburgs to get heir on the Brandenburg throne.
Yeah, I
Only 'cause
saw
they have a
that.
little bit of prestige. What's up with that?
I think it's partly prestige, it's partly development. I think development has a larger role. It's a very fiddly system.
Yeah, since I got more prestige now than the Habsburgs, and I still don't get it.
Yeah, you need more dev than him.
Oh wow, Brandenburg got small. That's sad. Oh, oh no, it started. They're removing Serbia.
Glorious Serbia.
The Serbs are removed now.
Nothing personal, you know.
Nothing personal, kid.
Who can love a Serb?
There's a lot of sitting around, hanging out as Poland. It's one of those countries.
Probably beats Denmark. That's but not at sitting. France, how can you be so aggressive, rejecting peace with everyone?
They won't peace out with me. I'm just sitting here waiting for them to come to their senses.
I'm getting deja vu.
Yeah. England, like right now, it's like 8 to 15 to England, so they're really close to piecing out. But simultaneously, the only peace offer they will accept is like, well, we want all of your coastal provinces, France, and all your money, please.
Please. I like the place.
Well, my admiral's just kicking the bucket, in a row. It's almost like it's premeditated. Premeditated? I don't know. What's the right word?
Premeditated is probably the best, closest description.
Have they changed the rebel AI? Because these guys just attack my land units constantly.
Yeah, they made it a
Oh
bit
boy, there
smarter.
goes the Brandenburg dynasty's gone now. Too bad.
Tolstoy dynasty. Like the author of the book.
Oh, weird, Johnny.
War and Peace.
I can get a succession war between Austria and Denmark now.
Alright. That's right. Go for it.
Scandinavian
Yeah,
contribution. Should I
that's not
take it?
good.
It's so hard keeping Sweden after that.
So he's favoring Austria, so you'll have to contest it and then fight Austria and all of his allies. Should be shitty.
Oh wow.
I can't see there'd be a problem in continuing this game because there's only 5, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
And Spiel's normally on, said you're on, Manchester's on, Willie's normally on.
Well, just remember that
Yeah, sure.
I can't play past 9 PM most weekday evenings
Yeah,
and
that's
Sunday
fine. So
evenings.
we'll just juggle it for 2.
Well, not that much on during the week, but I guess weekend should be fine.
Oh, I didn't intend this, but now it's me. It's still a cataclysmic war.
Oh yeah, does anyone want to buy knowledge sharing?
Nuh-uh.
Anybody at all
Not from
want
someone
to buy
like
it?
you.
Wow, wow, rude, rude.
Johnny,
The-
recon quest?
Yeah,
Oh, perm has been claimed, right. Isn't it better to use some kind of CB? Like, from missions?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Brandenburg is completely Habsburg now. And I'm married to these fuckers.
Oh, Chinese don't stay out of Hong Kong on the news.
I obeys army tradition of 53. Neat. Austria moved their trading province to Netherlands. Fucking hell.
I just every time I play Austria, I wish and wish for the Burgundian succession. I'm like, please,
That
please.
happened to me when I'm Austria.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
was
what?
lucky for some reason. I never get it as Austria.
Yeah, it completely changed. Like it turns Austria from being sort of like a half great power into just like overnight, like bang, you can compete with France.
Yeah, well, especially when you're Bohemia and Hungary in the PU. It's nice.
I made those guys
But AI is
drag
just
it
being
down to try to
retarded.
fight France.
Why is the AI being retarded?
I don't know. It feels like when you ally with AI, they do really retarded moves and don't support you. Sometimes when you fight against AI, they actually try to gang up on you.
If you tell your vassals to stick to your armies, they generally do that.
Normally, but like just random AI allies usually are like totally handicapped. That's alright to control, but just normal AI allies, really unreliable.
Oh yeah, I don't trust the actual AI to do anything.
I love this Danish
Oh,
main
Tim just
islands.
collapsed. That's a shame.
There's one of these islands that's on the same state as the capital, but it's not actually attached to the capital, so you don't get the Renaissance moving to it.
Oh.
Neat. Just games in fucking Netherlands in the swamps. Popped out of nowhere. Johnny, why did Kazan conquer St. Petersburg like that?
That's not St. Petersburg yet.
And that is, it's just not yet. You gotta think long term. Bavaria somehow lost all their Wittelsbach pairs. No, it's not going too good for the Wittelsbachs. France casually having the most force limit ahead of
Sorry.
Ottomans starters.
Sorry. Jeez. I mean, it is easy mode as France. There's no excuse.
Ooh, guys, do you think I should accept Estonian as a culture? I actually don't see any point of doing it because it's probably cheaper to convert all the Estonian lands than to...
Yeah, there aren't many Estonians, are there? No.
It's not like I'll be conquering anything anyway, except for the government reform. Oh, completely forgot I still had Scotland as a rival. Paul, I want to hire my condottieri and then I can go beat up Scotland for you.
Nah, I don't want to pay money for that.
Hey ho, here we go. It took them a really long time to get the War of the Roses. I was looking at them. I was like, did they already have the War of the Roses? I'm just trying to figure it out.
I just got some really funky messages about Poland getting trade power from Mecklenburg, and I can't find Mecklenburg on the map.
Yeah, I tried to rescue him, but I was too slow.
Yeah, Pomerania is unstoppable.
It's true, they are. It was one of those, like, it was like, I could give Mecklenburg money and make this fast, but let's do it the improved relations slow way. You know, because when you try to save the AI, like the AI is the war leader, so it's really not that worth it. So I was like, let's half-ass try to help them. This is dumb. Why do I have to be at war with Scotland now and sit here for 5 years? Because of fucking Livonia. How ridiculous.
Classic Dane magic when almost all of Scandinavia is prosperous. As it should be, you know? Not some kind of hellish war zone. Like those Swedes would make it.
I can become a republic. Should I become a republic or not? That was nice, to be fair.
Yeah, Johnny, you should become a republic.
You reckon or not?
I mean, you have an
No, I was being
amazing,
sarcastic.
you have an amazing king and an amazing heir. How are you able to become a republic?
I've got revolutionaries from Norgod that I've captured.
Oh wow, I become a great power. Ah, fuck,
I'm
I lost
killing him now.
Scotland as a
I
rival
don't think
goal
those
now.
make you a republic.
I'm sorry, Spiel, you're
No, they do,
the
they
only
win.
person
Not
that
until
I
the
can
late game.
rival.
Very sad about this now.
Yeah,
Rape
must
your
be like
friend.
revolutionaries overthrow government. They were maybe a republic.
I don't think so. I don't think they do until later in the game. Like age
They might
4.
do. Does
No,
it
they-
say they?
They said when I scrolled over them. They weren't my
Cool,
rebels.
if you want to be a republic, then let them do it.
Nah, I've crushed them. But they weren't my rebels though. If you understand me, though. That's the reason it happened though. They were Norgrad's rebels because I captured Norgrad and left the rebels where they were. And then I took all the territory. I got their rebels. If you get me.
Because I've
That
fallen,
makes sense.
I've fallen to revolutionaries before in like age 1 and stuff, and they don't make you a republic. They just like, I don't know, give you a bunch of penalties.
Well, it said overthrow government in the actual thing though.
But did it say become republic?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's because they weren't my rebels, or they were Norgrad rebels.
Right.
Like I say,
Yeah, maybe it is a little thingy in the system. Oh, they may not be able to enforce peace on you because you're technically not the nation, the tag that goes with the rebels.
England's out of Switzerland. We're the nation. Whoa, 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 France, what are you doing?
Attacking the Pope.
You can't do that. It's the Pope.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I just did it.
Reckless, mate.
Come on, Pope, come in.
This is a bit of a pickle, because now he's not going to peace out.
Hey, Poland, you want to give me some kind of theory? And go fight France for me.
I don't really have
Maybe a
anything.
little bit.
I don't really have anything to gain by fighting France. Yeah,
Oh,
France
I don't
is
think like that.
very.
Think of the glory.
France is very strong, but it's also made to be very strong. Like at this part of the game, I don't know. It's just like why, you know? Nice monarch, Sid.
Thank you.
I like his
Yep.
I like his successor as well, and just how crap he is. It's
Well,
funny.
just wait till we have Sid the 16th, then we'll.
It's like, you know, Achilles, the king, right? And then his son is just this little sniveling, pampered, dandy prince, awful ruler.
No, Sweden, don't go attack them. Don't. Sweden actually landed in France. Don't do this, Sweden. Norway's following.
He's going to Paris. He's going straight to Paris. He's like, fuck these forts. I'm going to Paris.
I just got yet another script, the Lewis Prestige event. I love it.
Alright, we're okay saving it for now, chaps. That's alright. And then I'll grab you guys tomorrow if you guys are on. Or not.
Okay.
Either.
I'm not going to be on. Well, I will be on maybe 6 p.m. till 9 p.m.
I'll save it. Grab you guys.